You guys ready for your next comedian? This guy produces shows at Ballers over on Meridian. He's actually going to have one on May 31st. Put your hands together for Kertis Newsom.
What's up, cocksuckers? All right, so what's the first topic? I need something. Give me something to work with. I'm not good at crowd work, so.
The Rated R show at Bricktown.
The Rated R show?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What about it? What about it?
Do something.
You want me to talk about how I found my mom's panties? I don't know what you want me to discuss. All right. So Rated R shows are not for me. Just so you know, I got in a little bit of trouble. Okay, apparently I talked about when I went on a date with a trans chick. I didn't know she was trans, and then some dude told on me, right? And this guy has a green beard, and he comes up to me. He's like, "You're not trans. You don't have the right to talk about trans people." And I was like, "You're not a leprechaun. There's no reason for you to have a green beard." All right. Next topic. What else? What else we got? You guys want to know? I actually was thinking about this earlier. What do you think the toughest sport in the world is? Anybody?
Baseball.
Baseball? That's what do you have? 2 dads? That's not fucking hard. The fuck is that? It's actually bull riding. You know why? You can get on YouTube right now, and you cannot find a single video of a Down syndrome kid riding a bull. They play football, they play basketball, they play baseball. They even roll with like professional UFC fighters. Can you imagine like Robert Downey Jr. walking out to a fucking bull riding shoot? And he's like, "I'm gonna ride the fuck out of him, motherfucker." And they open up the chute and fucking peanut butter falcon goes flying. You know? It'd be a whole bad deal. All right. What else you got? What else?
He's got something.
What do you got?
He said
What do you got?
the sport was bull riding.
He said what?
He said the hardest sport was bull riding, right? Down syndrome, everyone could do it, right?
Yeah.
Playing chess.
Have you ever bull rode? Oh, okay. All right. He said playing chess? Oh, okay. I figured that you would think that's a sport. It's not. It's not. It's definitely not. All right. Moving on. What else you got? Do you want me to pull? I'll pull one from the bucket.
I got one.
What's up?
Cowboy 8 seconds.
By the way, I hate the fact that he called you a Mexican. You're definitely a Guido. I can tell by the gold frames. That's yeah. You're a Goomba, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's half wop.
Okay.
I can spot one a mile away. I can tell by the the jewelry, everything else.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's very classy. By the way, where'd you get those glasses?
The Versace.
Yeah, you got those in prison, didn't you?
No. I found them when I got out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sold a lot of drugs, didn't you?
Did I?
I could. He said, "Did I?" He said, "Did I?" Did I?
How about the sport gangster 8 seconds?
How about what?
It's like bull riding, but it's gangster 8 seconds.
What is that?
It's where you're like on top.
In prison and somebody's riding you?
No.
Oh.
Hey, brother. It's where you're on top of your girl and you call her the wrong name and you see if you can stay on.
Like her sister's name? Yeah, I've heard of this. I've heard of this. I've heard of this game. Like you call her sister's name and then she gets real upset.
Oh, her? Well, I don't know about Oklahoma, dog. That sounds weird. The gangster 8 seconds is when you're on top of your bitch.
Yeah. But you call her sister's name.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you said his name.
Yeah.
You can stay on for 8 seconds.
Yeah. I've never tried that before, but I guarantee you,
You can stay on for 8 seconds.
I would try and ride out, yeah. Okay. I would give my A best effort, for sure. For sure. By the way, I fucking love Guidos, dude. I knew as soon as I was sitting over there and you were interacting, I was like, I'm gonna love that guy.
At the bar?
Do what?
You see us at the bar?
Right next to us.
Yeah, you're sitting right next to us.
I was drinking.
So we're
Nobody cares.
You got a backpack, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. You.
It's a European carry.
As a guy that used to sell drugs, you know what's in that backpack. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
Anyone drinking a backpack, bro? That's low level skill.
Yeah,
Bro. I
that's
was
low.
on a different level.
Right, and you know what the difference between the low level and high level is?
Federal.
20 years. That's the difference. That's the difference. You know what? I make enough to support my income. You made it your income. There's a difference between the two. By the way, just a guess. Coke?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coke. Heroin?
Hell no.
Fentanyl?
Hell no.
Weed?
No.
Yeah, of course there is. You're fucking Italian. Of course there's weed in there. Yeah. As soon as you get done eating pasta, you're like, I'm gonna smoke one.
I do.
I'm gonna get some more pasta.
I wish it was like that. Protocol.
Well, see me after this. I'm gonna need some Coke. What were you saying about chess? Right on. All right, I'm gonna read this suggestion. How people react differently to seeing a snake. Well, you were in prison. Tell me. I'm gonna draw another one. See what else we got. Yeah, don't beat me up, dude. The struggle of sneaking food into a movie theater. Again, a topic for you. What the fuck? Did you know he was coming? This is ridiculous. Like, he smuggles drugs, candy in the fucking movie theaters. What the hell? Yeah. I'm pretty sure popcorn's offensive in that, that general area right there.
They didn't sell liquor, so I brought a flask.
Well, you make them in toilets, too.
In toilet?
Yes.
Yeah, liquor in toilets?
Your liquor in the toilet.
Yeah, you make orange juice punch?
Yeah.
No, we don't make it in a toilet.
You don't?
We make it in a bag.
Yeah, in the toilet.
No, not in
You ferment it. So you just kept it out in the open? That's why you got caught.
I never got I made them good.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure of that. And what, Coke?
Whatever they wanted, cash out.
All right, you guys are going to have to give me a suggestion because the bucket is just all him. So at this point, we need something else. Like, what's the next suggestion? How much weight can you bench? What the fuck?
Oh my God,
He's
rage. Yeah. Where's the whole road rage around here?
I've been to the show, lady. I've seen the rage. I've seen it the whole time.
When you're driving, not at the show.
Oh, that's when the slurs come out. No, I know Italians. They literally have zero filter. They'll just be in the mirror like, you know how many fucking times I'm going to cuss today? It's going to be bad, all right? I swear to God, Mother Mary and Joseph, I apologize. He leaves the house. All right, give me a suggestion. What do we got?
90s fashion.
90s fashion. You're looking at it. What do you mean by return to 90s fashion? Is it coming back? Oh, it's on the suggestion list. Okay. Didn't you go to prison in the 90s? What the fuck, Nick?
Yeah.
These are all him.
Did I?
It sounded like you ran prison in the 90s.
Did I?
Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll draw another one. Fuck it.
They transferred into a bunker. One of those ones too.
Are you talking about women now or prison?
No, both.
Oh, okay. Both. I love the way you say both. That's a very Oklahoma. You're from here, huh?
No.
You're not?
San Diego.
San Diego. Are you Mexican?
I'm his sister.
Oh, well, you're a Guido too then. Why you say it like that?
What they put?
Both.
Well,
And this is my mom.
Oh, very nice to have you here. Thanks for coming, moms. Can you cook like an Italian mother?
yes, absolutely.
Hell yeah. I want some pasta after this. And the Coke, but the Coke first. Then the pasta.
That's how we get it so good.
You put a little cocaine in there? The secret ingredient is Vito's pudding. Hell yeah.
Got it somewhere, right?
Oh, yeah. You know what the suggestion is? I swear to God, I'm not making this up. What's in that casserole? You're pretty much just doing the job for me. I appreciate it, Nick. I really do. I love, by the way, I do want to take a break from the funny for a moment just to thank Nick for putting this on and the winery. I really appreciate it. I'm really not good at crowd work. I'm good at shit talk. I was so nervous before coming up here because like I'm a fucking Guido like him. Like, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna say something fucked up, and then I'm gonna end up kicked out of here. I'm not gonna be welcome back. And sure as shit, I walked in and I was like, "Hey, give me one of those fucking beers, cunt." And she was like, "Hey, you can't say that." And I was like, "I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Let me go." Anyway. Clumsiest moment of your life. Clumsiest moment of my life. Let's see. I didn't fumble the bag and go to prison. I don't know. That's gay as hell. Why is that even a topic? Worst roommate story? I've got 7. I've got 7 right fucking now. You guys know the industrial size salt? Like it's the round, like cylindrical, and then it has the thing that flips up. Yeah, everybody in here knows this, right? And it has a sticker right over the spout that says, "Pull the sticker off, bam, there's your spout." I live with a bitch that's so fucking dumb, she cut a hole in the top of the salt. Because she's very blonde. And here's the dumbest part about it. She didn't even cut it towards the side of the cylinder. She cut it right in the middle, so you have to completely dump the bits over. Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck, all right? Just one. Just one. And you know what I did? I pulled it out, I looked at it, and I was like, Walked into the living room, showed her the top, and she's like, "Yeah, I couldn't get into it." I peeled the sticker off, opened the flap, and I was like, "That's how you do it, you dumb bitch." All right. I got one more suggestion. I got time for one more suggestion.
A ridiculous argument you have with a friend.
Ooh, ridiculous argument I had with a friend. Okay, I actually have a good one for this. Ridiculous argument I had with my friend was actually today. I was on the phone with him while I was sitting next to them, enjoying my shot and a beer. All right, and I did see you guys. I did see you. How could you not? You're the only Guidos in this whole fucking town. Of course I see you. No, he hits me up and he's like, "Dude, I think this girl's pregnant." And I was like, "Really? What makes you think that? The fact that you didn't wear a condom, or?" And he's like, "Yeah, and she's kicking me out." And I was like, "Oh, well, leave the dumb bitch. You ain't gonna pay child support." Thank you guys so much. Give it up for your host, Nick Campbell, everybody.
Keep it going for Kertis Newsom.